Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing something a little different. We're gonna do a Q&A. Okay, before you're like, oh, whatever, boring Q&A. No, you guys asked me some really personal questions and you guys have asked me some really fun questions that we put out on Instagram. So this is completely non-fitness related, and I think it would be fun to share some answers with you guys that maybe you didn't know a few things about. Before we get started though, if you have any questions yourself while you're watching this video, I'd love you to drop them in the comments below and we can use them for our next Q&A. It doesn't even have to be fitness related, or it can be whatever you fancy, I'm good with. So let's get into it. So let's start with these questions. I had to pick my top 7 because there were so many. So I've got 7 questions that you guys have sent me via Instagram. Just random questions. So let's get into it. Question number 1 is, it says, how are you? Like really? I'm really good. Like really good. I think that's about it. I'm good. I am actually good though. Like life is good. I have a good little family. I love my job. I love what I do. Can't complain. Get to make fun videos. So we're good. Next question is, what brought you to the US initially? So for those of you who don't know, I'm Australian. In case you can't tell, I am not from here. I'm not from America. So what brought me here? Well, those of you who follow me on Instagram and other social media know my husband, Chino Marin, and he lived in New Jersey. So he was there and it was like, well, I don't know. He just wasn't coming to Australia, I don't think. So it was either come here or not come here. But yeah, we were in a relationship, or we're getting into a relationship. I don't know. It's a long story. But he lived in New Jersey and I wanted to be with him. So I did the big giant step and moved country. Fun fact though, I actually left with a suitcase, only a suitcase full of stuff, because I thought I was going to be home in like 3 weeks after that to go back home for Christmas. And then I thought I'd just come back and, go back and forth for a while. But he was like, no, I'm not ever letting you go. You're going to marry me and you're going to stay. And that's what happened. So it's a bit cute, but that's why I'm here. All right, next question. Do you like Vegemite? For those of you Americans who don't know what Vegemite is, you need to Google Vegemite. It's like this Australian spread and it's very, very bitter. It looks like Nutella, but believe me, it's not. And you have to spread it really, really thin on toast with a lot of butter to make it good. And it's one of those things that you have to kind of build up your taste buds to. So Vegemite is an acquired taste. Don't ever take a giant spoonful of it. It's like, but it is kind of delicious. I used to be really into it a while ago and I had to really build up to it, but I haven't had Vegemite honestly in years. Maybe we should do a Vegemite video. I think we should make Ricky try Vegemite, you guys. But yeah, no, not a fan. It's funny, one of my friends actually asked me this question via DM and I said, no, I'm not really into it. She's Canadian. She's like, I love Vegemite. I'm more Australian than you. But yeah, Vegemite, I'd rather eat Nutella. Okay, next question. So this one is, do you miss Australia or something you can't do or get in the States? Yes. The biggest thing, apart from family and friends, obviously, the biggest thing I miss from Australia that I can't seem to find very easily in the States is a really beautiful barista made coffee. Coffee here sucks balls, okay? It's literally, I feel like most of America thinks real coffee is either Dunkin' Donuts, because America apparently runs on Dunkin', or Starbucks coffee, or just drip coffee with some cream and sweetener or sugar in it. No, that is not coffee. Coffee is like, ground the beans and then put it through the espresso machine and then froth the milk and make it all pretty with a leaf. That's a coffee. Yes, I'm like a coffee snob. I don't care. I love a good coffee, and it's just not, I can't find it. It's so hard to find. So let me know where I can get good coffee here. Oh, I like this one. So this is for the people who have been following me for a long time. Will you get back into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Guys, yes, I used to do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I did it for a few years. I actually even did a few competitions with it. I actually won my state no-gi, I think, weight class at one point. I don't even know how. Like, I won that shit. I was just as surprised and shocked as everybody else. But no, I do love martial arts. And before I actually moved out here, I was contemplating doing some more, getting right into MMA, because I was also doing Muay Thai for a number of years as well. And I love it and I miss it. But right now I'm really dealing with like some knee issues and hip and lower back, and with jiu-jitsu, with the, like when you roll, your knees especially, like, can really blow out. So until I get everything fixed, I'm not going to go back into any martial arts training. But I think first I'll do some more Muay Thai and maybe just bag work and getting back into that and getting my fitness up with that. But no sparring until I can get everything sorted. Okay, next question. You guys are getting up close and personal. When did you get your boob job, and how did you get back into training after your boob job? Did you train during recovery? So yes, guys, the boobies are fake. Okay, they're fake, because everyone just has that these days. So I got it back in, when was it? 2013, I want to say. I got my surgery. And the reason I got it was because I was competing back then, and I was very lower body heavy, and I just felt very out of proportion. And I thought about it for like a number of years. I really thought about it hard and had consultations with surgeons and things like that. So it was something I really thought about for a long time, and just thought, hey, I just really do want this. So when I had the surgery back then, I don't know if it's different now, but I was told to have 6 weeks off any training. And you really do have to listen to the doctor. Like, you can't just get back into it and think, oh my gosh, my physique or whatever, because you just had major surgery. So I took that full 6 weeks off. If anything, I maybe did some light walking towards the end of that 6 weeks. But I took the full 6 weeks off, and then just started getting back into light resistance training and doing movements that didn't feel uncomfortable. Because you will, if you do it, you will know, you will start doing movements that just kind of feel like, oh, that kind of pulled in a weird way, or that didn't feel good. So you definitely have to make modifications and not just go in like guns blazing training. Definitely listen to your doctor, and then just take the time to ease back into training slowly. Last question. This is cute. Are you considering baby number 2? Oh my gosh, you guys. So having a baby was such a blessing. I'm so fortunate to be able to have had a child. I'm kind of like in the middle. I don't really know. Like, Chino and I both talked about it, and we're both grateful if we have another one, but we're also grateful if we don't. Like, it's fine. You know, we have a beautiful baby girl. Well, not baby anymore. She's like a toddler. But I'm kind of on the fence about it. I think right now I have some other goals I definitely want to accomplish before we think about baby number 2, because I feel like with 2, I don't know if I can really get anything else done than what I'm currently getting done. But it's not ruled out at all. I think we're going to give it another year maybe, or decide next year what we're going to do. But you never know. We'll see. Let's see. If I'm hopefully healthy enough and, you know, fortunate enough to fall pregnant again, that would be amazing. But again, timing wise, I'm like, yeah, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So we'll see. We'll keep you guys posted. Thank you so much for sending in your questions. I love getting these questions, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got to know a little bit more about me. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any videos. They come out every single week. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you next time.